What's up, y'all? Welcome to Beast Mode 1440. I just really want to say and talk about the fact that a lot of people need to wake up. We trapped, we in a trap, and they don't really see it. And a lot of people not gonna want to hear it, but we really are in like a new age slavery, right? Of course, it's not the whips, it's not the chains, you're not fearing for your life so much, but some of the wages, that we're getting and that people are accepting as employees. And I think that's a new age term for being a slave, is being an employee. Now some jobs, they pay you good. Some jobs pay you good. You might be making 100K, 200K a year. I wouldn't necessarily, put you in that category, but there's some jobs that you got guys that's making, women that's making 30K a year. What are you really gonna do with 30K a year? Like, it's nothing you really can do with that. You live in check to check, bill to bill. Don't want to answer your phone sometimes because you're afraid it might be a bill collector. Now you got debt collectors calling you. Credit is jacked up. Man, it's a repetitive cycle. But and that's what this is all about. I'm not saying that I'm gonna make somebody a millionaire, right? But you got to get to that 50K, 60K, 100K range. You got to be able to see more than 10,000 in your bank account. There's people that probably would never see 10 or 20K in their bank account. So that's what this is all about. And you might not like the term of how it's being put, but you almost have to put yourself in that light so that you see how crucial it is not to be considered as a new age slave or working for slave wages, right? They're paying people slave wages and don't even have to house you. So time to change the mentality. I'm gonna just be on here and on YouTube giving out my advice, because everything that I talk about is places that I've been, right? And then what changed that is my mentality. So when you change that, when you change how you approach things, when you change how you see things, really analyze where you're at in your current state of life, that's when that all begins to change. But until you look at that, nothing is gonna change. So let's take it one day at a time. Put some goals together, stay disciplined, go after those goals, start working on your own business, a business that no one can hire you, no one can fire you. No one can tell you that you can't go to your kids' sporting event or school event. And really be your own boss. And that's what this is all about. Get out of working for slave wages. There's no way that you should be making 30K a year. And they're training us that we come out of high school or while we're in high school, get a job, work at Dunkin' Donuts, work at McDonald's. Nah, that's the wrong mindset. That's the wrong mindset, because a lot of us don't have internships or family members that's in a particular field or industry that can say, hey, come over here, I'm gonna show you the ropes, right? So you gotta, figure that out on your own and take the steps to, okay, how do I learn what I need to learn to be in this particular industry? If you're making 30K a year, then you're not providing value. You're not providing enough value for people to want to pay you more than 30K. You're in the trap. You're stuck in a trap. It could be worse situations though. You got people out there doing illegal activities, right? So that's worse. But if you're working for $10, $15 an hour, $10, $12 an hour, whatever minimum wage is, you're working for that, man, you're only one step above. So unless you're just using it as a stepping stone or for experience. But now you shouldn't be doing that for 10, 15 years, jumping job to job, making the same amount of money, right? Get promoted at least, or start your own business while you're helping somebody else grow theirs and become rich.